Alright, folks, we're back, episode 3, with Kevin the Barbarian, and look at this fucking guy. That doesn't look good. Alright, we're going to pick up where we left off. We just completed this dungeon here. Looks like I've collected all the loot. And we are going to get out of here. I think in this episode we're going to head back to Riverwood to get started with our main quest line. Maybe get some more gear, sell some items, and get going. Alright, here we go. En route to Riverwood. There's Whiterun up there. We'll eventually head into that capital city once we complete the Riverwood quest line. And there's a giant fucking rat. Oh, hello. Looks like they have a prisoner here. Let's talk to this guy.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Well, fine. Fuck you then. Nice. Pelt. Pelts come in handy. I think I've mentioned this previously, just to make some leather, which is kind of the backbone for any armor crafting. You always need leather, so I don't want to ever be on a shortage of that stuff. And let's get our level real quick before I forget. I think our first level we put it into health, and we're gonna go back and forth between health and stamina, and even 50-50. Maybe more towards health, but keep it as close to 50-50 as possible. We won't use any magic for this build, so there's no sense in putting points in the magicka, because we don't need to. We won't be using anything out of that pool. So, and if you're wondering, the 130 for my health, because like I said, I've only put 1 point there, so it should read as 110. That last dungeon we just completed, I picked up a ring that offered 20 points towards my health, so that's where that extra health is coming from there. Let's see. We're going to put a point into heavy armor. Simply because we don't have a shield, so our armor is going to act as our shield. Typically the Barbarian style is a two-handed with light armor, but I just like the look of the heavy armor more, and plus I like the protection that it offers. Looks like we're coming up on Riverwood now. We'll talk to some locals if there's anybody out. Might be closed up for the night. If you notice in these major cities, anybody that's ever played the vanilla game, you won't have all these trees and vegetation in the cities. It's one of the mods that I'm running. Essentially, every major city in the game has a landscape overhaul to add some depth to the city. I think it looks pretty cool. It doesn't look like anybody's up. Let's see what time it is. Oh, see, it's almost 10 o'clock. We'll have to come back in the morning. Usually around 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. is when the locals are out. All the shops are open to do business. We'll go and do a couple dungeons, hopefully. Pick up the warrior stone here in a second. Just waste some time until I can come back here and sell some items and maybe pick up a few more armor pieces. But basically, this is the armor. This is where he'll be out here typically working during those hours. You can sell equipment, buy equipment, tanning rack. Here, while we're here, let's just use my pelts to get some leather. I've got quite a bit of wolf pelts, so this should help me with my smithing level. Alright. Not bad. And then this little shop over here is kind of like the general store. They might actually be open. They typically are open most of the... Yeah, see, they're open. Let's jump in here and see if we can sell some stuff. This shop seems to be open nearly 24 hours a day.
Well, one has to do something.
I said
okay.
no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Aw,
Well, what are you going
no
to
fun.
do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer.
Oh, hello.
Or you had to hear. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Alright, let's see what you got for sale.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Alright, let's sell some of our junk here, lose some of the carry weight, and make some gold. So we can sell that. So all this junk. I won't sell that because I can disenchant that to help me with leveling up. That's that ring I picked up that offers the 20 points of health. In case anybody missed it. Alright, let's see if I can buy anything. Let's see what armor I need to upgrade. So obviously I'm in iron pieces for my boots, my chest plate. Let's see, now I have steel helmet and steel gauntlets, so I would like to get a full set of steel here soon before I really start getting into the meat of adventuring and pushing out towards some more difficult enemies. So let's see what he has for sale. Typically it's too early for, it's too early for steel stuff to be for sale. Here in a couple levels he'll start selling some stuff. So the vendors, their level is kind of scaled with the character, so the higher I get, the higher level gear that the vendors will sell, and then typically the more money you can make off of selling items. So right now I'm just like I think I'm level 3 right now, so he won't have too much to offer for me. Every once in a while you'll find a nice piece, but right now it looks like he's got just pretty much some standard stuff that I don't need. So we'll get out of here.
I better get back to cleaning the store.
Yeah, it looks like shit. Hey, chicken. The best part about this game is if you kill a chicken, the guards come after you with the same exact intensity as if you kill somebody. It's kind of funny. Alright, who wants it? Here we go. Grab these pelts. If anybody catches these videos, let me know what style you guys play. Whether it be a kind of in-your-face warrior style like I'm playing. I know I've played a few different play styles. Like I played an archer, sneak thief, assassin, rogue. The rogue's fun because it's kind of it's a mix between like an assassin plus you use some illusion spells to kind of confuse and confuse your enemies, so that's kind of fun just to mess with their mind a little bit. But yeah, just let me know what you guys play. Maybe if you have any ideas for me playing the warrior style, let me know, and I think it'd be kind of neat to see what everybody else is out there playing. So in case you didn't see that, let me go back here. Oh, it's not going to show me here. Let's see. So this will offer me some perks. Let's see. Warrior Stone. All combat skills increase 20% faster. So combat skills are like your one-handed, two-handed, heavy and light armor, block. I think archery is in this one. If not, if it's not in this stone, it's in the thief stone. But basically, it helps those skill sets improve faster based on your playstyle. So that's what that Warrior Stone is. And then they offer the Mage Stone. Obviously, it increases your magic use points. And then here's the Thief Stone, which I think the Thief Stone, it might have the archery perk in there as far as increased leveling, but we're not going to use that. Let's jump right into this little dungeon here. There's typically always a guy standing right out front. Let's see if we can wreck his guy. There he is. Nice. Oops. Got that and that. Alright. Let's hop right in. Could you imagine this fucking guy coming up on you? That's some scary shit. Huh? Jesus, dude.
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
Always remember our 1 to 10 weight to value ratio. Don't want to overburden ourselves with a bunch of bullshit. Alright, grab this level real quick. We'll put some more in stamina. Since we have that boost from that ring, we can afford to put a couple levels of stamina before we hit health again. This one's tough. Do I put more base points into my two-handed for a total of 40% damage increase? Or this is kind of a cool point. Champion stance. Power attacks with two-handed weapons cost 25% less. I think this is tough. I think I'm just going to put points into my base damage for right now. Just because I'll use my standard swing much more than my power swing, considering I have minimal stamina in my stamina pool. So the champion stance perk it's not as effective right now with being such low level, because I'm only going to be able to use its perk maybe once or twice per stamina pool. So I'll just go with the Barbarian perk just to add more base damage to my overall when I just do standard hits. Alright. Grab some gold. See if I can jump across here.
Someone there?
Yes.
Where are you?
I'm right here. You fucking idiot.
Finish this!
Oh yeah.
What was that?
What was that? Peekaboo. Ah, nice. Didn't have to swing at this guy. Grab that, and that. That. Amulet of Zenithar. Prices are 10% better. This is kind of neat for like when I'm selling all my junk from running zones. I should be able to get, excuse me, a few more bits of gold from each piece, if I can remember to wear it. Every time I play this game, I always grab this, thinking I'm going to use it to make more money, and then when I go and sell stuff, I always forget to put the damn thing on. Worst case scenario is we can sell it and make gold off of it. Is someone there? There should be a skill book over here. Yep. Some more points in my smithing. I'll need some points in smithing here because I want to start creating my own armor. Though I have to spend a bunch of money on buying it from the vendors. So far, though, in this early of gameplay, I have found some pretty decent pieces of armor. Typically, you're not as geared up like this early. Oh! Usually, you run around looking like this guy for a while with like light armor and junk, but I've got a pretty decent set, which I can't complain about. And this guy, I think, is an archer. Yeah, let's see if I can shake and bake this guy. Go ahead and shoot. Oh, damn it. Sometimes you can shake those archers and they'll miss you and you can run up and smash them like that. The crossbow guys are a little bit more difficult because they shoot much faster. Alright. Grab some of these goodies. Alright, let's get out of here. Get you off of here. There's a mod for this game, I think it's called like Ragdoll or something, where you can grab people like that and fling them all across the map. It's hilarious. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this episode. Episode 4, you'll catch me back in Riverwood, turning in some items, and then we'll continue on with our adventure. So I do appreciate anybody that tuned in for this one. Stay tuned for more, and we'll get it going. Thanks guys. Take care.